I know somebody's here. Somebody's here. Somebody left by myself. I'll fiddle faddle until I get somebody in here. Okay. Well, we got somebody. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? I'm just trying to. There I am. Share myself out. How you doing? God, I haven't done this in so long. You're doing good. Good. I just dropped off my dog at the groomers. He is way past due. I don't know if I posted it or not, but I did now. I probably did it twice. That's all right. It is what it is. Here it is. So, did you have a nice Christmas? Hi, Dwayne. Hope you guys all had a nice Christmas and Happy New Year. I was in bed before. I was in bed by 9:30 New Year's Eve. I don't stay up anymore. Awesome. My Christmas was good. It was, what was good about my Christmas this year? We go to my daughter's every Christmas morning. So Foxwood's sweet. There you go. Um, we go to my daughter's every Christmas morning because my grandson. We started when he was younger because it was too cold for him to be going out back and forth. So we decided it was easier for us just to go there. We've been doing that ever since. So, but Christmas evening, we went there in the morning. We usually just have some toast or bagels, whatever for morning, and then we open gifts, and then we stay about an hour or so, and then we come home. We did that, but when we came home, we decided to have them over for dinner because I was like, well, I know you guys got lots to do on Christmas Eve. I mean Christmas night, so we'll just. She goes, we don't do anything. I'm like, what? All these years, I seriously thought they had other places they were going, and they didn't. They were home. So they came over for dinner, and dinner was I bought all kinds of lunch meat, some cheese, some veggies, the whole thing, and that's what we had for Christmas dinner. It was heaven. Sandwiches. It was heaven. No hard work for this woman. And then we canceled Thanksgiving because I was severely sick. So we didn't get to do Thanksgiving. So I still have a turkey in my freezer. So I'll pull that out one day and just cook it. Constance, my love, how are you? I tried seeing the New Year's Eve fireworks from the upper floor of a building, but I couldn't see them very well because tall buildings were in the. Yeah, see, I can't see them from my house either when they light them off. I have to go downtown. Cherie! Hey, lady. I missed you guys. It's just been me. It's been heaven. But I do miss you guys, so I was in bed by 9:30 Christmas Eve. I tried. I seriously tried. My husband's like, "Be careful. You're up at 9:30. You might make the drop." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." I was laying down watching my phone, and I don't go to any lives anymore. I don't really do a whole lot, but I'm glad you're here. Hey, bestie! I knew you would be working, so she's driving. See, I told you I was going to go live today. She didn't believe me. She goes, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, here I am. I'm only going to be on for about an hour because I got Ollie dropped off at the groomers. So I said, I'm going to pop on and say hi. And I turned a year older. Oh, my husband thought it was funny. He said last night when he come in check his CPAP machine to fill the water and stuff, and so how's it feel to be an old lady? I said, you want to feel what it's going to be like when you're dead? Funny guy. I'm 10 months older. To the day. His birthday is November 7th, mine's January 7th, and we're both the same year. To the day. No, I didn't get to see the new baby. No, she didn't. I'll have to beat her butt. I don't know what she's doing today. I thought it'd be freezing up here, but it's actually I'm starting to sweat. Maybe it's because the sun's coming in. As you can see, it's directly in my face. I'm gonna lower the blinds a little bit. There we go. That wind is a whipping out there. It is flipping cold. It's at my computer says 23 degrees, but I'm telling you, it's a little colder. You're a grandma now. Aren't you excited? My late aunt's birthday. She was 95 when she passed away. Wow, 95. That's awesome. I have a great niece who was born on my birthday 4 years ago. Okay. Yeah, 4 years ago, I have a great niece that was born. And my brother sent me a picture on my birthday. I'm like, whose baby? I had no clue. I didn't even know his daughter was pregnant. But we don't really, I don't know, we don't talk. I don't know. So I got a picture of, I love this thing. Carol got me a big one for my birthday, a big one, and it has a gnome in the middle. I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to hang it up here, or hang it when I set my gazebo in the spring, or downstairs in my bedroom. I don't know. I have plenty of time to think about it. But yeah, so my brother's like, that's your niece. I said, what niece? Whose baby? And he told me. I'm like, I didn't even know she was pregnant. But okay, I don't want to break it, but it was just kind of weird. Okay, no, it's better. Do 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 do. Yeah, so the chat just stopped talking. And is it me or is it? I don't know. We had Christmas with Evie and Carol. I sent Evie a package in November. She got it, what, December? Was it December? I don't even know. I know it was a Tuesday. December 31st, I think it was. Because they went on strike. Her post office, mail people or whatever. So, days, yeah, 31st. Tuesday. I remember it was a Tuesday. I was panicking. She kept telling me, I was stressing out. I really was. Did you get it? Oh, I don't know. Let me look. Oh my God. Big boy already. How old is he? He looks so big already. My dad will be 95 this year. His two remaining siblings are just 93 and 90. Wow. Wow, my stepmother's going to be 86. So my dad, I think, is going to be 84. Yeah, the Canada Post went on strike. He is precious, Cherie. How's it feel to be a grandma? I'm telling you, there's no love like a grandma's love. I mean, there's the mother love, but then when you get the grandchildren, 5 months on the 5 months, so stinking cute. I love the smiling stage and the goos and the ahs. I love that. No, I have a new granddaughter. She was born December 9th, 86. Well, my stepmother will be 86 in June 17th, I think it is. Grandparents, there's nothing. You're the only one watching Big Boy. He got two teeth. Holy moly. He's so precious. I still have him up on my screen. Hi, Wildflower. He's so precious. I think I'm going to leave it up there because I love babies and they make me smile. Yeah, but I have a new granddaughter too. Allison May. They call her Allie. I bet. I bet. There's nothing like a grandmother, grandparents' love. You can't, I don't know, you can't even express it. Yeah, she's a precious little girl. She's cute as hell. She's cute as hell. I don't get enough pictures, but I'll see her when we go on vacation. We go to South Carolina every year, and then I'll get to see her. I was going to fly out and go see her, when she was born and stuff, but I was just getting over being sick and stuff, so I was like, I don't want to go near a baby, especially getting her sick as a newborn. No, I'm good. I'll just wait. They do. I love listening to the old stories, when they were kids growing up and that kind of. I like listening to those stories. It's interesting. So I was thinking about doing my live once a week. Same time, of course, 1 o'clock, middle of the day. And I know a lot of people at night have their, set schedules and people they watch. And me, I just watch a whole lot of YouTube. I just flip through. I don't go to chats too much. Sometimes I'll sit and watch. I won't talk. I don't want to, you know. It just depends. That or I call Evie and we sit on the phone and watch TV together. A lot of times we don't even talk. We just do our thing. She's been doing Legos. A lot of Legos. She has a lot of Legos. And Carol and I got her the Grinch series this Christmas. And then when she opened it, one of the boxes had a book, a pamphlet of what they were. And there was one that we didn't even know. We bought the whole set. Well, we thought was the whole set. Yeah, me too. I every now and then, like, I'll go to Frank's once in a while and I'll chat, but not all the time. Sometimes I just go and watch. Sometimes I just watch for a little while. Just depends on my mood. But we bought her the whole different set. Like there was Cindy Lou Who, there was the dog, there was a wreath with the Grinch in it. That's the one Carol got her. I got one of him going, a Santa going up, well, the Grinch going up the chimney. And then there's one that his head is hanging out the bottom of the chimney, so it's upside down. But we didn't see that one. I looked everywhere. I can't find it. So I don't know if maybe I'll have her send me the info. There's Britain. And thank you guys for my happy birthdays. It was amazing. My phone was just blowing up all day yesterday. It was crazy. But it made me feel good. Just another year older. Just another day. Leo was here yesterday, and my older sister was here yesterday, and we had lunch, and um, I celebrated my sister's birthday with mine because her gift came in. And I don't want to hold it for a whole month. Her birthday is February 5th, and I don't want to hold this for a whole month. I mean, just my luck, I'll lose it because I'm weeding out my house still. I'm doing good. I'm getting rid of a lot of crap, but I don't want to put it somewhere and then my memory isn't all that great lately. It's gotten worse, so I just don't want to forget where I put it. So we did it yesterday. So Leo, I asked him, I'm like, could you stop by the store before you come over and just get a little cake, nothing big, just a little one. And so he comes and he brought her a cake. It was beautiful, little chocolate cake, and it had the little sort of like a Hostess cupcake thing. And then he bought me a cake, and it said, "Happy birthday, Irene." I haven't had my name on a cake since I was a kid. I was photographing Christmas light displays at home on homes, and I photographed Grinch displays. Cool. Well, I said to my husband, I was like, hey, you feel like some cake? And he's like, I was thinking about it. I was like, all right. So we go in the kitchen. I cut a piece of the cake, and I couldn't get it off the damn board for some reason. And I kept trying. And then when I took the cover off, the cake was leaning more to one side. So when you take the cover off, of course, my fingers got full of chocolate. So here I am, you know, and I'm like, so I tried it again, thinking maybe it's just me. It's an old name, Dwayne. Irene is an old name. So I tried it again, and I'm like, yep, no, I won't be eating this cake. It was something called tort, something tort. I don't know. So I cut my husband a piece. Now, my husband never turns away a piece of chocolate cake, ever. There was some white stuff on the middle. I don't know what it was. I could scrape my nail and taste it. I'm like, nope. I feel so bad because he bought the cake for me, and my husband took a bite and he spit it right back out. I have never in 30 years seen my husband spit out a piece of chocolate cake. I said, if he can't eat it, you know I'm not eating. So it's sitting on the counter. I'm going to leave it there until Leo comes over and have him try it. I don't know what tort is, but I don't like tort at all. It was funny. I feel bad, but it was funny. You know, I have never seen my husband spit out a piece of chocolate cake. I was like, yep. Oh, it was funny. Guess you had to be there because it was funny. I was laughing. I'm like, I don't know what tort is, but I don't like it. So I said, you try it. And I said, try the white stuff. He goes, I'm not touching that. So he takes a bite right back out. I'm like, wow. Wow. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I don't think so. I'll just have ice cream. You can't have I can. I'm diabetic, but I can. That wasn't real. I don't know. I think the frosting, it was almost like, it's not really a frosting. It was like a chocolate coating. I can't even explain it. It wasn't frosting. It was like a fondant kind of thing, but thicker. I don't know how to explain, but I think it was dark chocolate because it had that dark chocolate background taste. It wasn't good. I don't like dark chocolate either. But whatever tort is, Irene don't like tort. Yeah, so it's okay. I mean, it was the thought that he stopped to think about me because I didn't ask for a cake at all. I just wanted to get my sister a little cake because, she hasn't been around for years. And now she's around, and, I just wanted to make her feel a little special, that we didn't forget about her kind of thing. But I got her a nice gold bracelet. So it was nice. Just a couple hours. She lives up north with my dad. She lives in his basement. He has an apartment down below in the basement, and she rents the apartment below. So she's always there, so I won't go up there still. No. So she comes down here, and it was 2:30, quarter to 3, and right around there, it's gonna start getting dark around 4. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get home. So she just a couple hours was enough to have some lunch and shoot the breeze. And she got me uh seat covers for my truck. I mean my truck. I don't even have a truck. My car. And then for Christmas, she got me seat covers for my car, but they're two different. Like the ones she got me yesterday are black, and they have a big gnome on them with a red hat and hearts cut out like in it. So those are more the winter ones, and then the other ones are light, and so they're more spring and summer. So I'll put those other ones on in March or April. But I'm gonna put these. It's too damn cold for me to be out there putting on damn seat covers. I told my daughter, "Hey, I got my seat covers for Christmas. Want to put them on?" She goes, "Hell no, it's too cold." Once you get a day where the breeze isn't blowing. Let me turn that down. Sorry. Where the breeze isn't blowing you over. I brought the garbage cans in. Today's garbage day, and my husband brought out the trash. And the wind is blowing so hard, the neighbors' buckets were going everywhere. So I was like, "Ooh, I better pull mine in." So I brought my buckets in, my trash cans, put them away. But the wind is just whipping. It's crazy. Poor Ollie. He's coated in hair right now. He was supposed to get a haircut before Thanksgiving, but he was having medical issues with his behind. And then I had to postpone the haircut. No, that one was he went and he had some sores on his backside, so they couldn't cut his hair. So I had to pick him up. Like, oh, so I had to get him into the vet. So I had to wait to get into the vet. I get into the vet, and it was anal glands were blocked, and one of them had burst and caused an infection and all this other stuff. And I'm like, so we had to get him on antibiotics. So I did that, and couldn't bring him because he had to get shots. He had to get his rabies shot. Everything was just like one after another after another. The poor dog hair is long. I mean, it's hanging. You look worse than what my mop looks like. And I always say, Ollie, when he looks like a mop, it's time for a haircut. Oh God, he looked like two mops twisted into each other. It was terrible. So we're going in, and his hair's blowing everywhere. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad because when he comes out, he's gonna freeze his little bippy off. Oh, he had to have surgery and had his testicles removed because um, one of them was a growing tumor, which means it was going to continue to grow. And so we had to have surgery and have that taken care of. So we couldn't get a haircut then. It's just like, and then you have to wait so many days or hours or whatever it is before you can set an appointment. And I'm like, if it's not one thing, this poor dog looked terrible. So when he gets out of there, he's going to freeze. And my husband does not like clothes on a dog. He says dogs are dogs. They're not. But he feeds it like it's human. Why can't I put clothes on it? You don't want him. You won't let me. I posted a picture. My grandson and my daughter bought Ollie a shitterful hat, just like mine. I have a black and white checkered. I have a red one up here somewhere, but I have a black and red checkered one that's downstairs, and they bought him one that matches. It was so funny. I posted a picture. I don't know if it's still. I posted it on Facebook. It was hilarious. My grandson thought it was the cat's meow. Oh, there it is. I'll try and show you. You probably won't be able to see it. Me? No, you won't. Oh, there it is. Look how long his hair is. It's even longer now. And this is my new granddaughter. Oh, I don't know why it does that. But that's her. That's Allie. She's so precious. But yeah, he got a shitterfull's hat, and I was dying laughing. And Elijah thought it was so funny. Mimi, we gotta get pictures. We gotta get pictures. It's like, okay, crazy kid. He's a Mimi's boy through and through, that kid. I'm trying to drink my coffee. I usually don't drink a cup this big of unless it's iced coffee. And even that, I don't drink Dunkin's anymore. I did yesterday. Was it not yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday morning. I had to go do a return. It was on the other side of the city, so Leo was here, and we went and we got a coffee. And I'm telling you, I don't know what made me drink coffee from Dunkin's before, but it tastes terrible. I'm like, it's like I'm drinking coffee grounds. It's burnt coffee grounds. At, you can't add enough sweet equal or cream to make that taste better. It was awful. I'm like, yeah, I make my coffee at home now. My bestie sends my coffee from Canada. When I start to run low, I let her know. And I blame her mother. She got me hooked on it. But if I tried to buy this coffee here, it's $20 a box, and that's the God's honest truth. $20. I'm like, what the heck? I just turned you down. Why are you making so much noise? Oh, because the notifications are on high. That's why. Yeah, so I don't buy it here. Thank you guys. She is adorable. She's a little ham. She's just like the other two. They all called me yesterday and they're yelling in the background happy birthday, and I love that. And now my daughter signed Elijah up for um, Kids Messenger. I think I'm gonna regret this. I had to accept it. Boy, he called me last night and he had the phone. God's honest truth. He was making faces and his face was coming and going, and I'm like, you need to stop. You're making me nauseous. He was having a ball, and then of course there's those little things that you can put like hats on or make fake makeup or whatever, and he was doing every one of those that he had, and I'm like, Elijah, just say happy birthday, Mimi. That's all you need to do. I was like, oh, and I was trying to talk to Evie, and I had to talk to him, and it's funny. He's funny. He thinks he's hilarious. He's a good kid. Still here every Friday. We had him a little more because of vacation, Christmas vacation and stuff. Yeah, he decides how long he's gonna stay here. He comes over and Friday nights and then Saturday, about 10 minutes before his parents are gonna come and pick him up. Can I stay one more night? Why do you wait so long? So he had a good Christmas. He was spoiled, of course. And then my daughter was out of work for 5, 6 weeks with she had surgery on her shoulder, and so I got to spend a lot of time with her, and that was amazing because I don't get to see her very often when she's working, and then she has Elijah in different you know activities after school and on the weekends, and it's they're always on the go. So for her having to be completely stopped, she was not having it. She was not happy, but I was. Well, she was happy we got to spend time together. She was not happy about. She hated not being able to do anything, and she had to sleep in the chair for weeks, and it's like you do what you got to do to get by. So I got to spend a lot of time with her, and that was awesome for me. I liked that. I told her that was the best gift you could have ever given me. I don't need anything else. I don't get to spend. We went and did mother daughter nail day, and went out to lunch and just hung around the house. She helped me make a lot of candy with one arm. What she could do with one arm. You know, Chocolate's melting, you can stir it. And of course, her right arm's her dominant arm, so she was having a time with her left. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. I wasn't complaining at all. I just been taking care of me. Just what I needed to do. But I'm back, and I'm going to start out with 1 day a week, for a little while and take it from there. See how it goes. And then Evie's going to be doing more evening lives. So I think she's going to do some on um, her, what the hell channel is that? I'm losing it. Farmhouse? I don't remember what it is right now. Told you my memory is not the best right now. I have to put things in my phone to remind me to do things that I do normally. It's crazy. And I don't think it has anything to do with getting old. I'm already old. I have to clean up here. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Hello, how are you? Long time no see. See no time. Farmhouse, that's it. Miss Canadian's Farmhouse. Thank you. She laughs at me. I tell her I'm making a list. Every time she does something, I'm gonna have to punch her in the arm. So I said I'm making a list. She goes, "That's all right. You'll forget before you get here." Yeah, you're funny. I said, now I'm gonna make a list in my phone. Remind me how many punches I owe you. Even can you drop the link to your farmhouse? I probably could, but. What the heck is that? How come it's not coming up? Those damn goats. They're funny as all heck. I can't get her to come up either. Evie, you're gonna have to figure it out when you stop driving. She's driving right now. I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything. Been doing like hi sis Lori, how are you? I've been doing my book milk things. I put one down before Thanksgiving when I was sick and I haven't touched it since, so I gotta get back to that. And then what else have I been doing? I did a lot of candy, but I didn't do half as much as I normally do. I just made enough. I made Christmas boxes for all the family, nice little boxes, and I made blueberry syrup, pancake syrup stuff. I'm doing great, thank you. I made nice big bags for four of my neighbors. There it is. There's the link to her farmhouse, Miss Canadian's Farmhouse. She'll be going live on that a lot. She's got to build that up. That's new, so it's slowly growing. Yeah, so I made all my four neighbors that I actually talk to kind of wave hi. I don't go to their house and sit and have tea or anything. We just kind of, how you doing? And my neighbor across the street, was it 2 years ago or was it last year? Excuse me, I made them a bag last year too. He's diabetic, so he's got to be careful. But they gave me a gift card last year in a card, and I was like, I don't do it for that. I do it because I enjoy making it, first off, and I like my neighbors that, if we're not here, they kind of keep an eye out. You know, I'm ready, already subbed. Sweet. um, this year she sent over a gift bag. I was in bed sleeping when I hadn't been feeling good, and when I get up, Rand's like, "Oh, the neighbor came over." I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, she brought you this," and there was homemade pickles, bread and butter pickles, which are one of my favorite pickles. There was a Yankee candle. There was a big box of Belgian chocolates, and I'm like, I don't want anything. I just wanted to do it because I enjoy it. But it was really nice of her. The candle smelled absolutely amazing. We ran lights it at night, but yeah, it was really nice of her to do. I mean, I just do it because I enjoy it. I like to make other people happy. If they don't eat it, that's up to them. But I made boxes for all the family members. Um, I didn't send chocolate anywhere. Eva didn't get any chocolate. Didn't send any. Homemade, anyway. I did send her junk food. I don't remember what the hell I sent, but I did send her junk food. And I sent Mom some saltwater taffy, and she wanted a bed jacket, so I bought her a bed jacket for Christmas. Yep. Then Eva got all kinds of crap. Spoiled is what she is. But that's all I've been doing, kind of just putting around the house. It's been nice. Our freezer died right before Christmas. I was making chocolates and the damn freezer just stopped working. Brand new. We just got the fridge a year and a half ago. I most certainly do. Right there. He ain't going nowhere. Are you kidding me? Mm-mm. He's my mascot. He guards the steps. He stays right there. He's right there. Yep. I don't get rid of any of my gnomes. None of them. They're everywhere up here. And Evie sent me home last year with a box full. I still have. I have some that I have Miss Levita's. That's one of my favorite ones. I bought another shelf it's full of durables. Three shelves. And I still have this shelf here, table here. It's all full of durables and another gnome. That's a Christmas gnome. He has I like it. It's supposed to be a pine tree, but it's plastic. It's really cool. And he has mittens. I'm running out of room. But I'm going to be cleaning up here and getting rid of all non-craft stuff. I have garbage from Christmas I got to get rid of. But I have to wait because we have a small, medium, and a large bucket. I did, and it peeled again, so my daughter's going to take care of it this summer. So I let her do it. But he's sitting on my porch still. He goes nowhere. And then our friend Dave got me for my gazebo, the table, he bought me two gnomes. One says leave, holding a sign that says leave, and the other one says go home. So I put them on the steps next to the big one. Reminds me of the gnome mobile in that room. What gnome mobile? I don't have a gnome mobile. He has a. If you look at him, see on the end of his hat right there, he's wearing a Christmas hat. My Christmas black hat, top hat. I thought it was funny. Yeah, my things are falling. I gotta fix those. That whole section over there, most of it's gonna go. Getting rid of all the cardboard boxes. I don't need them anymore. So yeah, a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna give Carol a bunch of it so she can Well, I don't know if she'll sell it. Maybe I'll just throw it in a yard sale because I have like all these things. I have lots of stuff. Got wood burnings. Oh, I got a new wood burner for Christmas. Hi, Hetty. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you came in. And my printer shit the bed, so I got to get a new printer. That ain't very old. Just maybe a year or two, 2 years, 2 years ago, my brother bought it for me for Christmas. So I'm gonna buy it. I want to get one of the wireless. You can bring it wherever you go, kind of thing. I just found some papers that are. Huh. I must have printed these out and don't remember. Ooh. I like that one. Okay. Yeah, so I got to buy a new printer. My printer died. Did you? They have some nice ones that are like wire. Well, this is wireless anyway. And I like it. I can print from my, like if I'm down in my room and I'm going through Pinterest or something and I see something I want printed out, I just print it and it automatically send it to my machine and it would print. But I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. And that's why Evie's freaking another reason why I was gonna send it UPS and I couldn't because I couldn't print anything out. So I asked Leo. I made him download Pirate Ship and I made him do all of that stuff. And the only thing it said was it would go express mail. And I'm like, oh, you got it. And the price. It was 12 pounds. The box was 12 pounds. I don't remember how big it was, but it was a pretty big box. And I was like, oh. So I had to do it. I had no choice. So paid for it, got the label. And then when it didn't show up, he's doing good. He's doing really good. Yeah, he's home today. I don't know what he's doing, but they laid off a bunch of people that worked for the company he was working for because somebody bought it out. So they laid off all the old employees and brought in their own kind of thing. And so he's been out of work. That kind of depresses him here and there. I was like, it's the holidays. You're not going to find a job even if you want to. You have to wait till after the new year, start fresh, start looking for a new job. That's all. Not hard. I swear to God, I just heard footsteps, and I'm the only one in this house. No, no, I never even heard of it. Huh. I'll write it down, because if I don't write it down, I'm not going to remember. Uh, I'll look it up, see if I can find it. Yeah, like I said, I just heard footsteps, I swear to God, but I'm the only one in this house right now. Ollie's at the vet, Rand's at work. It's just me. But this room is just a wreck, and I'm just getting claustrophobic with it. It's time for this crap to go. I have I have boxes of doorables I haven't opened yet. Evie and I haven't done that in a while. We couldn't. She's busy in the summer and in the fall. She's busy. She's moving all the time. So we stopped doing them because it's just she was trying to rush home and half the time she wouldn't eat dinner, and then after we were done with our live and stuff, 8, 9 o'clock, she's going to eat dinner. No, no, not cool. So I told her, I said, we're just going to stop until you slow down. Not a big deal, you know. And then lately, it's been on me really. I just didn't want to go and do lives. I'm not in the mood tonight, kind of thing. But I got to make myself do that kind of stuff. So we'll get back to it. I mean, it doesn't mean just durables. We open whatever we have. No, it's not Evie's fault. She worked hard, and I understand that. So I just like looking in my drawers up here and seeing the stuff I have sitting. But I have like stuff from when we were doing the auctions and all that crap. I just have so much stuff that I think this summer I'm just gonna unload it all. I'm just gonna put it outside and put mark everything a buck, $2, whatever. Get it out. I just can't. And I have like craft paper, like for my cricket and all that. I have craft paper stuff coming out of my wazoo. I mean, stacks of it. Stacks. So, time to clean out and get this stuff out. Not all of it. I mean, but mainly like the stuff we were using for the auctions and stuff, because I don't do that anymore. And I don't plan on doing it. And then I have cardboard boxes, and I still have gnomes in boxes, and just so much stuff. It's time for it to go. Or any of the like fake jewelry, like the stuff. I'm just going to take that whole box when we go on vacation. We're driving. We flew last year, and we did not enjoy that at all. I like to drive. Well, I don't drive. My husband does, but I don't know. It just makes me feel so much connected to him because it's just him and I driving. We stop when we want to stop, spend the night in the hotel. It's not like we have to rush to get there. And but last year we flew because we had Jackie and Elijah that we all went together. We rented a vehicle, a great big SUV thing, whatever. And we had a great time. It's just I don't like to fly. I love flying, but I don't. It's just so stressful, so stressful. And then if you're running late or if the plane is running late. Hi, Sue. How are you? Thank you for the birthday wish yesterday. I appreciate it. So we're going back to driving. So I'm going to take all that jewelry to my granddaughters. My oldest granddaughter is very heavy into. She's only 9, but she likes makeup and jewelry, and she wears dresses and cute shoes. My other granddaughter is 8. Jeans, t-shirts, sneakers, tomboy, all the way. I'm glad. I hope you had a nice new Christmas and New Year, Thanksgiving, all that fun stuff. Next is Valentine's Day. My poor husband. Christmas, birthday, Valentine's. Gotta love it. He bought me. I wanted a vest, like a jacket vest. Because I hate wearing jackets. I really, really cannot stand to wear a jacket. And he bought me a vest, and I love it. It's form fit. I was working on busy. Yeah, everybody's busy lately. It's part of our life. We just do it. I forgot what I was saying. Forgot what I was saying. It doesn't take much, I tell you. Get sidetracked. Zoop. I don't remember. Oh, I was trying to get this stuff out of here too. I was talking about that. Getting rid of all this stuff. I mean, under my desk. I can't even sit under my desk because the stuff comes right out to the edge of the desk. I mean, right now I'm looking at the UV light for your phone. I have two bubble machines. I have books. I mean, just puzzles, paper, more books. Some are cookbooks, some are reading books, some are candles, bucket of crayons, never even been open. Those I bought for melting. Oh, yes, my vest. Thank you, my vest. And it's a warm one. It's like quilted and it has fuzzy inside and a hood, and I love it. But it's still heavy and it's hot. And then he got me another one that's very light and more of a fall and spring kind of vest, not winter at all. But I wore that the other day and I was like, oh, this is yesterday. I wore it yesterday. I was like, this isn't bad at all. Candles. They're not that kind of candle. They're like the wax melts for, or is these the plates to the candles? This is like a whole set. Yeah, it's like candy striped candles. They look, but they're pink and white, and they look striped. And then they're the plates that they sit on. I've had these forever. I just have a lot of stuff. And these gnomes, I swear to God, they're multiplying. They're having relations or something, because my bestie sends boxes of them. I got one she sent me for my birthday. She sent it with her Christmas gift. It's my birthday and it has my birthstone colors and it's really cool. That's the second year in a row she sent me a birth color gnome. Yep, very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. She got me an Alexa. I was 8 when she goes to, we're talking or something. She go Alexa, and then she'll ask it a question. I'm like, Alexa, turn off the light. Oh wait, I don't have Alexa. I do now. I gotta set it up, but I do have it. I gotta download the app and all that. But yeah, it was funny. Used to do it to her all the time. Alexa. So I need an Alexa, so she got me one for my birthday. So I'm very excited. And I'm having problems with my shoulder. I don't know what's going on. Some days I can't lift it at all. Other days it's in a good, but it just hurts all the time. Along with everything else. One of my lockers is crooked. There's just so much stuff up here. It's overwhelming. Maybe I'll get my daughter to come up and help me get rid of all the stuff that's got to go. All this jewelry. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. I'll never wear any of it. I only wear one necklace and I wear what I have for bracelets. Yes. Well, they don't need to have relations. I have enough gnomes. They don't need babies. I have gnomes everywhere. I Evie laughs at me because I I slowly put them out downstairs. She sent some and I'm like hiding them in different spots. So my husband, he hasn't said a word. We got a new TV stand that's a fake fireplace, but it has heat in it. And he bought a new, like, it's supposed to be behind a couch table kind of thing. It's long and it's kind of tall. So she sent me three of them with my Christmas box, and I put them out on that table, and he never said a word. They're multiplying in my living room, and he hasn't said a word yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for him to say, "What are you doing?" They're everywhere. Yep, they're everywhere. I have them in my room. I have a big wall unit wire, like it has cubes in it kind of thing. And then it has these little drawers, and up top on the top shelf, I have them lined up atop the shelf. And then I have this little metal thing that has little hanging hooks on it. That's good. See, you're always thinking of me when you see a gnome. Um, I have special ones. She sent me two that look like little dogs, and their tongues hanging out, and I'm so addicted to those two that I hung them up on that. And then there's another one that's a cow print. His tongue's hanging out. I have that one, and then I have two heifers on the top shelf. I have two that are in bathing suits. One's in a bikini, and then her husband's in little swim trunks. I have gnomes on my keychains. I have Evie just bought me a whole bunch of keychains, and they're all gnomes, and they're all for different holidays. Wild, yep. I love when people see a gnome, they'll think of me. That's all. Heavenly. So, yeah. But today I'm gonna go downstairs, pull out my book nook, get that ready to play with, and then I gotta go pick up Ollie from the groomers. And the groomers is less than 5 minutes from my house. Everything's within minutes of my house, but yeah, it's right down the street. I'll go pick him up, and he's gonna freeze his little bippy off coming out of there. Maybe I'll bring a little blanket that wrap around him when he comes out. Poor guy, he's gonna freeze. But he doesn't bark really. He barks if he's awake when Randy come home. He's doing good. I mean, he had surgery and he had to have his testicle removed because he had one giant one and one regular size, and the giant one was a tumor, but it was a benign tumor, thank God. But it was a growing tumor, which means it would have continued to grow, and he had enough with that one there as it was. But he's almost deaf completely. I mean, we have to raise our voice to yell to him and it's not we're yelling at him. We're yelling for him to hear us. I have to yell, you want to go out, but I have to yell it. So, and he's going blind in one eye, but he's still doing, and he's healthy as a freaking horse. He just had a physical. I mean, she's like, he's very healthy. There's nothing wrong with him. Once we got rid of that testicle, he's been just having. So he went for a haircut, and his hair is pretty long. It's starting to mat, but he was going to scratch his ear. This is terrible. He's scratching his ear, and his nail got caught in one of the little knots of hair, and he's sitting over there whimpering. I'm like, what's the matter? And he's done it like 6 times since. So I'm like, man, he really needs a haircut. So he's getting a haircut. How old is he? He's 14. He's 14. Hi, BFF sis. I love you too. Carol was here before Christmas for 3-4 days, and they had a rough. She went to go to her daughter's, and she goes outside and just got out of PT. She had a flat tire. She had a giant nail in her tire. So we had to call AAA, and I don't know, did they patched it or did something, but they ended up having to they fixed her car. Then her husband was here and spent the night, and then they went to her daughter's on that Sunday, and his car stayed here. Yeah, they plugged it. His car stayed here while they went up north and stuff. Then they came back, and his car wouldn't start. When they came back, they were just going to grab his car and go home. His car wouldn't start. I'm like, oh, great. And she has a house key and all that, so I trust her with my house. So Leo and I had to go groceries. I had nothing in the house because it was, we had them for 4 days, and it's just, we had a little gathering, so I had, to replenish stuff. So we leave, we come back, and they're still here. I'm like, what's going on? They couldn't get the car to start. They tried jumping it, everything. So again, they had to call AAA. but then they had to wait. And when the AAA came, they put the car, they put the car in neutral, turned the key, and the car started. It was, I'm telling you, they if it weren't for bad luck that weekend, they had it. Poor things. So they finally left and got to go home after being away for like 5 days. But we had an amazing time. We always do. Yep, we had fun. It was nice to. We played a little game. When you do like a Yankee swap kind of thing. Well, I decided to try to do the Yankee swap in a new version, and it was fun. Everybody got to pick a number out of it. You got a piece of paper with your number on it, and all I bought was enough for everybody to have a gift. Didn't matter what, but it was just funny things, and they all had matching bags. Everything was matching, so nobody knew what was in the bags. And when your number came up, you could go and pick a bag, but you couldn't pick up the bag, shake the bag, touch the bag. You only had to pick it up when you went to sit down. Everybody got their bag, sit down, so the first person opens the bag, see what's in it. Everybody sees, and he has to hold on to that gift, or she. Second one opens, and then she can change. Do you want this gift? Do you want to swap? Who do you want to swap with? So that's what we did, but we did it where the last person that there was one big gift, and I don't remember how I did it, Carol. Do you remember? We did it where you could swap with whoever you wanted to swap it, only on your turn. Not every turn, just on your turn. You could trade what you had for something else. And my grandson ended up with the big gift. And he opened up the big gift. It was more fun. It was all in fun. Everything in the bags were candy. You had a box of candy, or you had cotton candy, you had candy lollipop rings, and yeah, I swapped it. Yeah, Carol swapped her gift in the end, but he opened it up, and the big box he got a fruit cake. It was funny. So he traded Carol for the fruit cake, and Carol was eating fruit cake. We were all grossed out. Can't believe you eat fruit cake. Ugh. But it was fun. It was a fun game. It wasn't like, I don't know. It was fun. It was different. It wasn't like a real Yankee swap or white elephant or whatever you guys call it. It was a lot of fun. We were all laughing. Elijah got fruitcake. Yeah, it was fun. But we did that. We ate good. We ate a lot of food. Had a lot of laughs. It was nice. I had a great Christmas. I wasn't stressed over anything. I agree. I don't do fruitcake either. I usually buy one for Leo every year. And this way I figured I get everybody involved, and Leo doesn't end up with the fruitcake. He might. You never know. But yeah. So Leo didn't end up getting a fruitcake, but that little son of a gun, when I opened my gifts, he gave me a damn fruitcake. So I regifted it and gave it to Jackie. And it's been since last year. It was last year's fruitcake. He saved it. And it was still in the same package. Nothing wrong with it. It wasn't even moldy. He gave it to me, so I shipped it to Jackie. I better not get that fruitcake again. We used to have this log. We called it the Yule log. And Leo and I swapped that Yule log back and forth every year for, good 10, 15 years. And on the bottom of it was an ugly log. Like, it wasn't even wood. I don't even know what the hell it was. But it came when it first came. When I first got it, it had a camel and some fake flowers stuck in it, and I thought it was funny. So I wrapped it up and I gave it to Leo. It's like, what the hell is this thing? It's like, it's a Yule log. It was funny. So then the next year, what did I get for my birthday? I got this new bracelet. from Leo. Oh, I got this birthday charm from my Pandora. I got a Pandora bracelet from Evie for Christmas, and it has a Canadian moose on it. And then I got this bead for my birthday. Carol got a necklace with the Canadian moose, and I got the bracelet. And then I got these two bracelets, and I have another one that I had to exchange. Yeah, she has the necklace with the moose on it. Um, I had another bracelet that Rand got me, but it was a half inch too small. I'm a 7.5 on my wrists, and I bought a 7, so I had to return it. Should be here today. And then Elaine got me more seat covers for my car. But these ones are more Valentine-ish, so yeah, hopefully we have a halfway decent day coming up sometime soon and I can put them on. But right now it's way too cold. I ain't going out there. Yeah, it was nice. It was a really nice day. We're going to celebrate more this weekend. Yeah, they're gnomes. Emdale! Hey girl, how are ya? Yeah, we're going to celebrate with my kid and my grandson this weekend. So we didn't do anything. Rand's going to take me out to dinner this weekend for my birthday. My favorite meal I've had every year for my birthday with my husband for the past, I don't know how many years. He makes me meatloaf. And it's my favorite thing. Meatloaf, baked potato, and a veggie. I'm in heaven. But they're gnomes. The seat covers are black, but they're gnomes with red hats, and they have hearts cut out in the hats. It's really cool, but it's way too cold to be putting them on. I went outside and just pulled in the trash cans, and just the tip of my fingers were like frozen. I'm like, oh, nope. So I can't sit out there and put no damn seat covers on. So when it warmed up a little bit, but I did get more seat covers, and I love them. What happened was the one she gave me for my birthday, she ordered them for Christmas, but they didn't come in. I know you did, you crazy woman. From 10 to 8, Carol's. What? 10 a.m. to 8 a.m.? Oh, 10 p.m. Yeah, you went out there. She went out and came back in at 8 o'clock. She goes, I had to hide my head under the blankets to keep warm. I said, you better put slippers or something on because you're going to be running your ass in that house when you're freezing. Funny, but she made it tonight anyway. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of cooking. I really haven't. Like I said, I did some candy. Yeah, you stayed overnight, and then you got in the house around 8 a.m. freezing. Dummy. Now I know what it's like to be homeless. You didn't even get cold. Some of these people don't even have tents, or comfy cushions to sleep on. They have to sleep on the ground. 10 degrees there. Oh, we're getting called for 1 inch of snow on Saturday. Why are you showing me that? Burr. Yeah, burr. Let's see. It's 21 degrees here. 21 degrees. Bite your tongue. Who is getting 1 inch? That's what it's saying on my computer. 1 inch of snow Saturday. Calling for 1 inch of snow. Light snow Saturday. I don't care. I don't go out in the snow anyway. I stay in. I don't need to. Yeah, we ain't gonna get much. We haven't really had snow in a few years. Where we got dumped on kind of thing. Nothing like when we were growing up, man. When we got snow, we got snow. Not anymore. I don't know. Mother Nature. Just don't piss her off. But I think I'm going to cut it for today. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this once a week, so you'll be getting more notifications. I'll start doing thumbnails and all that stuff again. It's been so long. Some things have changed. I was like, what the hell? But I'll be back chatting. So, like I said, I'm going to start once a week for about an hour. And then take it from there, see how it goes. That's all you can do. Then we'll be, like I said, I'll be on with Evie and Carol. You know, and Evie and I will get back to opening miniature toys, small toys, whatever. I got so much toys up here. I got more toys as an adult than I ever did as a kid. Bippity boppity boo. I see you later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been amazing to talk with all y'all. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Um, that's Josie calls her English Rose. Irene. Oh my God, I haven't seen that in a while. But everybody have a great day. Stay warm. Stay out of trouble. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. That doesn't give you much room. All right, I'm going to hit the big red button. We'll see you guys all next week, if not be sooner with Evie. So keep an eye out. Bye, guys. Time to hit the button. Hit